If you feel it hurts, which means it will probably hurt others. On the same logic, it says, like for the author, they have to put themselves in the shoes of the readers. Then they can write good story, good novel. Similarly, the manufacturers, they have to put themselves in the shoes of the customer. Then they can manufacture, they can design a good product. Do you all agree with this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, the only lady here, and guests. A very good evening.
Good evening.
Let's start with a very simple story which I have been told during my childhood. Once upon a time, there was a king and there was a minister. The minister had a habit of telling good for everything, whatever had happened. Every situation. King never liked that. Once, the king was cleaning the shore and he cut his finger. It was bleeding profusely. Then the minister said, "Oh, whatever has happened, happened for the good." The king was furious. He immediately ordered jail term for the minister throughout his life. After a few weeks, the king went for hunting in the forest. He lost his way, and then few tribal men caught him. They took the king to their leader. The leader decided to sacrifice the king to their deity. But while checking, they found that one of the fingers is cut. And as per their tradition, they cannot sacrifice that man. So they released him. King came back. He was very happy. Immediately he called that minister and said, "I'm so sorry. For a couple of weeks you are in the jail, but you were right. Had I not cut my fingers, I would have lost my life. But you tell me, how this 3 weeks you are in the jail for telling the right thing, how you explain that it is good for you?" The minister said, "King, before I give you the answer, I would like to tell you one thing. See here, I told you so many times all right things, but you did not understand that. You have not felt that. But once you have experienced yourself, then only you understood." "Okay," king said, "fine. Now tell me how it was good for you." He said, "Because had I not been in the jail, I would have accompanied you to that jungle. And those tribesmen, they would have released you and they would have sacrificed you. So it might save my life too." But here, what's the moral of the story? Moral of the story is that always when you feel something, then only you understand. Right? This reminds me my mom and my childhood days. We were 4 brothers, and we always used to pull the leg of my mom or our mom that someone else, not me, is her favorite children. Like I used to say my younger brother is her favorite son. My younger brother used to say that my sister is her favorite children. My eldest brother used to say that I am her favorite son. My mom used to say, "You are all like the fingers of my hand. When you will become father, you will understand this." I never realized that time. I got married. I got my first children, a daughter. And then after a couple of years, I had my second children, a son. Believe me, the moment we brought our son from the hospital, my daughter started complaining and started crying that now he is your favorite children. I remembered my mom, what she told me. And I thought, who is my more favorite? I could not find it. They are saying it. So I realized what my mother said 20-25 years back when I have become father. And she told me exactly the same thing. When you will become father, you will understand this. Same experience, like I was doing my engineering, I was in the hospital. For the first 2 years, during all the break, I came to visit my parents. But on the third year, fourth year, I was enjoying my life with my hostel mates, my friends. I did not come to visit my parents. And my mom said, why you don't come? You have 40 days of leave. I said, oh, I'm busy with my study. She said, don't you understand? If you come, it will bolster our spirit, yours and your father. I said, no, I have a lot of pressure for the study. Recently, now, my daughter is in Dubai studying engineering, and I requested her to come for the Eid holidays for a week. She said, no, I have got so many, I am new here now, I have got so many celebration, this, I can come only for 2 days. Again, I remember my mother, what she told me, that when you will become father, you will understand this. So ladies and gentlemen, what I am trying to say is, to understand something, we have to experience that. In the same way, if you have to understand others, you have to put yourself in other shoes. If you feel it's hurting, that means it will hurt other person also. And that is called compassion, the empathy. In conclusion, if we are compassionate, if we show empathy to all, the world will be definitely different. Back to the business.